Hey, Eric Sider here, and in this video I'm going to be planting this avocado in an avocano. Shout out to Jeff Lawton for informing me of this technique. Basically, avocados need about 4 feet of well-drained soil, otherwise they can develop root rot and die. That's the conventional wisdom anyway. So what an avocano does is raises the soil above the ground. So whatever you have underneath the soil level plus the height above it, trying to get around that 4 feet mark. Now I'm not that close. I'm about 18 inches above, and maybe there's another 18 inches below. That's not heavy clay. There used to be a palm tree there that died and fell over, so that's what I'm banking on, and just lots of good compost and biology, and hopefully it will do the job. Now, I have seen an avocado planted from seed that's been grown for 10 to 15 years, producing like a champion in Sacramento. So trees don't read books, so they don't know where they're not supposed to grow and in what conditions they're not supposed to grow in. But since this is from a pot, probably not going to have the same resiliency as something grown from seed directly in the ground. I got an excess of landscape rocks around here, and I emptied out a aquaculture kiddie pool that wasn't really producing. So I got all those rocks and all the anaerobic soil that was built up mixed in, which ordinarily you wouldn't really want to plant into directly. But since I got amazing compost coming out of the chicken tractor, I did an extract to nullify those wee beasties and the anaerobes, converting them into the aerobes, and Bob's your uncle, everything should be good to go. Now, this avocado tree was a rescue. The nursery was throwing it out because the top died, but it looked like it was still alive. So I was like, well, let me take it home and see what happens. And interestingly enough, I got the main stem is from the rootstock, and then there's another growth coming out of the graft. The rootstock they use is from a fruiting avocado. So potentially I could have 2 different avocados on the same tree. We'll see. Could all end miserably, but we're hoping for the best. It's all an experiment, and we'll share that knowledge with you as it goes along. So the idea is to just hollow out a little hole in the middle, pop the tree in, maybe add some more compost and rocks, and we're good to go. The other advantage to having this big old kind of awkward hill is it allows for all planting around the sides. So I already got some bergamot mint on that side, some ice plant, and I'm gonna dot in some different interesting features. All right, time to get into it. Oh, and this is a root trapper pot. So there's this felt fabric on the inside that traps the roots and doesn't let them spiral, so it keeps sending out new roots. So I'm hoping this is a nice, robust root system ready to hit the ground running. And as far as the makeup here, it's more or less a 50-50 mix of rocks and compost. So we got lots of good mixture in here, and hopefully we are good to go. We definitely lost some roots, but you can see, well, lost a lot of soil, but you can see no circling. All the roots end at the edge of the pot, and once this goes in the ground, it should just be shooting out new roots. All right, there we go. Not exactly the prettiest install, but should be good to go. Now, because of these little rocks, we'll probably have some shifting and some slight erosion problems until the root mass of the tree and the surrounding plants kind of lock it all together. The other advantage of this location is there's this pergola above me that will block the really harsh afternoon western sun in the summer. So Kind of like the spot just chose the tree itself, I think. Alrighty, I will definitely be keeping you updated on the progress of this one. And as always, if you're in need of permaculture t-shirts or consultation and design, can do a lot just online with the technology available today. Also, if you're looking for property, want some help with that search, or if you got a couple properties you're thinking about pulling the trigger on, can give you some good ideas and some pros and cons with all that. Links for all that will be below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.